Everybody. I just wanted to take this moment to get excited about the new season that's coming up. Genuinely, I'm really looking forward to it. Genuinely, I'm really excited about the new season of rugby so far. Pre-season's been really good, but of course I'm going to say that. And I just thought it would be a really good opportunity to kind of talk about pre-season and talk about how the new season starts right now. Like I said, I'm really excited. The boys have just put out the first post for the pre-season friendly coming up, and I'm really looking forward to seeing all their hard work kind of coming to fruition and that pre-season effort that they've put in really working. But I think as a coach, I think it's really important to remember that there are some things that pre-season will help, but as you move into a new season, there are a couple of key things just to remember, probably for your own sanity as a coach more than anything else. So I think it's really important to remember that teamwork takes time. As you enter a new season, you've probably got a lot of new combinations, you've probably got a lot of new players, a lot of guys that maybe have just started or some boys that have just come back to playing. And you've got to remember, and I've said it before, that Rome wasn't built in a day. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some time for that team to gel, and it's going to take some time for you to kind of see some results on the back of what you've been trying to do in pre-season. So that's really important. That's number one. Number two, training is not a game. As much intensity as you can put into training, it is not a game, unfortunately. And boys will be blowing. However fit they think they are, they will be blowing. It's completely different running a move in nice open space with the sun shine on your back to being in -4 and someone's swinging their forearms trying to take your head off. They're very, very different experiences. And boys, they will only learn how things work in the face of somebody trying to be the aggressor, somebody trying to come and hit them, try and tackle them, trying to put pressure on. And that's when you really see people's skills come to the forefront. And you've got to remember that however hard you push them in pre-season, how many Broncos you did, or how many times you made them run around the field or hit tackle bags, the intensity is completely different in a game. And actually you will see a lot more about your players and probably understand a lot more about yourself as a coach by getting into that game environment, because it is very different. And I think third and final, mistakes will happen. And that doesn't mean that you've got to throw everything out of the window that you've done in pre-season. Doesn't mean that your game plan isn't going to work. It doesn't mean that the boys aren't on board. It just means that they're getting used to each other. They're getting used to you. You're getting used to them. Even if you've had the same boys for the same couple of years, they might be different. They might have other things going on outside of rugby and outside of life and jobs and all that sort of stuff that, you know, you don't want them to bring to training, you don't want them to bring to a rugby field, but they might have to, because rugby, certainly for me and for a lot of other people, it's that escapism on a weekend. You know, you put your day-to-day, Monday to Friday life to one side and you get to go and become somebody completely different. So mistakes will happen, issues will happen, but that's just part of life. That's part of rugby. That's part of amateur rugby and professional rugby, and that's just something you've got to roll with. So I hope you're as excited as I am for the new season that's coming up. I wish you all the best to all those coaches that are watching this, and if there's anybody watching this and thinking, maybe I could give it a go, absolutely. Get involved this season somehow. Get yourself back involved with the club. Get yourself back involved with the boys. You won't forget it. It with some of the other lads who've been asking me to name their favourite player and who's going to be on the video and everything like that. So I'm not going to name my favourite player, but leave a little comment if you want me to name my Burley 15, my best players that I have played with. And what I might do, if there's some interest, I might just leak them out a little bit after each video. Thanks for making it this far, by the way, if you're watching this.